Oh, now we are.
Hi.
Now we're live. Now we're live.
Hi guys, we're here live to answer your questions before tonight's episode. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this is a question for everyone. What's the one thing you can tease about your character for tonight's episode?
Well, should I start?
Yeah, start.
Yeah.
Just pay attention to my hand.
That's a good one. That's a good one. For my character, tonight we really see a bit of Maria and Alex's relationship, so that's really exciting.
Yeah, that was really fun.
We had a nice scene together.
Yes, and I think because of that interaction, my character starts to really think about the bigger picture, which brings him full circle back over to this gentleman here. So, yeah. Next question, Doris at Ellen Srin asks.
Ellen's Rin? Yeah.
Doris asks.
Who is the most like their character? I already have my answer. I think you are.
Really?
Yes, I think that Maria is probably the most grounded character and most ethereal, and I would say that Miss Heather Hemmens is the exact same way.
Oh, thank you. I like that. I was gonna say Liz and Janine. Character and actress are very, they're very similar. They're both smart and curious, and
I would say Janine. She brings her bubbly personality to the screen
to
fully
the
with Liz, and I think that's a good call.
Yeah. Okay, so at it's Andre Leo.
Just
you shouldn't be reading them, man.
Do you want to?
It's Andre Leo asks, "What's your favorite rumor about aliens, and which one would you like to see on the show?" Favorite rumor about aliens?
I feel like the rumor, that everyone always says we come in peace. I don't know how peaceful I am.
That's
That is a really
question.
good one. That's a really good one.
I think they do come in peace because, if they wanted to hurt us or harm us, they would have already.
That's right.
They could have been there, done that.
I agree.
All right.
Uh-oh.
This one is for Michael. There are so many layers to Michael, from his bad boy image to his dedication to his siblings. Which side of Michael are you most excited for fans to see more of?
Oh, man. The vulnerability that Michael has when... I think everything he is and what he showcases and blowing things up, getting in trouble, it's all a little bit of a cover for how actually vulnerable and sensitive and how caring and good intentioned he actually is. So over the season, tonight's episode 2, you'll see some more moments where the vulnerability really surfaces. I'm excited for that.
Cool. Do you want to...
Oh, I'm talking trash now. I have to do it. At Laya Beautiful Dreams asked, if you could have an alien power, what would it be? Well, I got one, and I love it. Telekinesis.
Yeah, I would like the ability to resurrect people with energy and electricity to revive people. I mean, I don't think anything could be more important than that.
That's so fitting for who you are as a person, too.
Oh, I think you.
Definitely.
What about you?
I don't know. I mean, out of everybody on the show, maybe, or just in general, I think I would like to be able to go invisible. I think that would be good, just as a power in general.
That'd be cool.
Okay. Lost in Wonderland _
Nice.
asked, what's the best personality trait your character has? Go.
I like that Maria is so fun. She's always ready to jump up and dance, as we saw in the pilot. She's ready to pour you a shot and talk about stuff. She's just kind of game for anything. So I like her energy.
I'd say Michael Garen is loyal. He might punch Max in the face, but he'll have his back if he needs him anytime.
Yeah, I think Alex, because he seems really hardened at first, so you might not believe it, but I think that he too is really, really sensitive and just wants to feel accepted and understand love. So I like that. At _Lindsay.Hunter_ asked, if the aliens could be any other supernatural being, what would you choose?
Well, we have...
I mean, honestly, I'm just a huge fan of Michael Trevino, so I would love to be a werewolf. Because Trevino's the man.
You just made his day. Trevino, you watching? Hi, Trevino. We love you.
Okay.
Only I answered that one. Great.
Well, you're the only... Yeah.
Put me on the spot.
Brooklion _626 asks, what can we look forward to Maria's arc this season, and what's down the road for Alex and Michael's relationship? So moving forward in the season for Maria, you're going to see her go from like supportive friend with Liz, and they have their fun journey and stuff, and then you're going to see the issues that she's actually been dealing with beneath that haven't really been exposed. She has some family issues. We see that she has a strong intuition, and that's going to develop as well. You're going to see a lot more of her psychic side come out. And so Maria kind of gets her own storyline with what's been going on in her life. So I'm excited for that. And then what is down the road for Alex and Michael's relationship?
The love just continues to grow, and tension increases.
I mean, we can only say so much, guys.
Right.
Like,
It's a roller coaster ride of a relationship.
You will get
There's
to find
spoilers.
out why we are the way we are and what we've gone through, which I think is really exciting.
Yeah, there's some flashbacks during the season that are really fun, and you get to see the origins of a lot of these friendships and relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler, what do you think is more difficult for Alex? Getting his father's approval or staying away from Michael? Ooh.
I think it's more difficult for him to get his father's approval, honestly, because his father is someone who you can't please. You are never going to be good enough for that man. So that is my answer.
Shout out Trevor St. John. At Louise M. Devereaux. How are you guys dealing with the reception of the fans already? Malix is the ship of the year.
The ship of the year?
Year in all caps. I love
After
you,
one
Louise.
episode, we
Love you guys.
win.
Oh man, I'm really proud because I know that we started going into this. We just fully committed to this relationship on screen and treating it not gay, straight, bisexual, anything. Just treating it as love. Two people fully in love with each other and fully committed.
Am I in the middle of something here?
The chemistry continues
No.
off screen. Yeah, I think that's so true. I think that's very true.
Ooh.
At Dr. Kyle Valenti asked, Heather, are you going to get a lot more BFF moments between Maria and Liz?
Yes, we are. As a matter of fact, tonight's episode is a good BFF moment, but next week you have to tune in because episode 3, Liz and Maria go on their little journey together trying to do some detective work, and it's a really fun besties episode. Like, it's a pretty adult content. Like, they, you know, they
Now I remember.
you know, no spoilers, but you know, they like do some adult things and then go detectiving, and it's really fun.
At daily.tyler asked, if you weren't playing the character you are, which character would you want to be? I think we all should answer that one.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
That's tough.
I think I would want to be probably Garen. I like your arc. Yeah.
What about you?
I've never thought about this because I feel so grateful and fitting for this character.
And you obviously don't have to answer it.
You'd want to be Maria, just say it.
Yeah.
You want to be me so bad.
No, you know what? I would probably be Isabel because I would love to like be a socialite. That would be pretty cool.
It did not work,
know?
yeah.
And like put on events and stuff. That's kind of dope.
I think I would like to be Grant Green, the like alien announcer guy, because that is me. I'm like an alien conspiracy theorist, and I think that I would play that role very passionately. So it'd be fun.
I love that.
At Ivory Christina asked, will we find out how Alex lost part of his leg? And I'm so excited to see more of Malix, ship of the year.
Ship of the year. It actually doesn't go into a lot of detail on how he loses his leg, but it touches on it.
Yeah. All right.
Marilyn at MX.
Right.
Marilyn at Mr. Michael, what's it like playing Michael Garen, aka my favorite character of all time?
Aw, these are really sweet questions,
Yeah, this
you guys.
is so
Thank
nice.
you, by the way.
I can't believe it's been one episode and you guys are already
this is
dedicated.
Thank
I
you.
feel honored.
This is insane.
Favorite character of all time. Wow, I hope I'm doing him justice for you. It is a privilege, and I feel like he's a guy who is lost and he's searching for meaning, like so many of us are. And he wants to be accepted. He wants to know who his family is, and he wants love. And those are all things that I want. So it's been, hard at times, but easy for the most part to kind of just fall into maybe what this character is actually thinking and what he wants. And I am glad that he's your favorite character. I hope to keep that going.
All right. Johnny Sherlock asks, will there be...
You got the easy one.
Johnny?
Will there be a lot of flashbacks this season? Yes, we kind of touched on that just a few minutes ago, but there are flashbacks throughout the season that kind of
Queen.
yeah, I would say that scene is just so memorable, and it just is the poster for our show, really. So that's iconic in itself. My personal favorite filming was at 3 a.m. getting up to do the dancing scene where Maria just kind of like lets loose, and we did it over and over, and it was a very long day, but it was so fun because everyone was still smiling and having a good time, and I think that's when I knew that we were gonna get along, and just like we were in it to win it. Everyone was gonna be committed and have fun. Yours?
I think one of my actual favorite scenes didn't even make the pilot.
There was some of those.
They made some trailers, I noticed, but I punched the steering wheel until my knuckles bled. And I really like to hurt myself and be a masochist sometimes, so it was a really fun one.
Did you start reading the book after you landed the part?
Lily did.
Lily did.
Lily read. Oh, she had read all of them.
She read them, a while back. I think she might be the only one.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't. I'm really into aliens, and that was all that I needed to inform my decision to join the show. I was like, aliens, yes, I'm in. But no, we've kind of protected ourselves in the way that it's not a reboot; it's a reimagining. So these characters are really whatever we wanted them to be. And so I don't know how Maria was played in the other show. It's not really relevant. I don't feel that was high school, and we're grown adults, and it's a fun, edgy, sexy storyline now. So, yeah.
Oh.
This is a question for Heather from DC. What? I can't. I'm sorry. Any advice for people who want to become actors or actresses?
Oh, yeah. Study your craft. It's not something that I think people, especially in this digital age where everybody has a camera and you can make a video in your bedroom, that's all fun and well, but nothing is a substitute for when you've done the work, the hard work. I studied with an acting coach for years. I still do. And I feel like if you just stay on that path with doing the work, then the opportunities will come to you and you'll be prepared for them. So that's the best advice I can give. Obviously, getting agents and that could be a whole nother class because the business of acting.
There are a lot of stepping stones.
Yeah, but the most important thing I think is do your work, do your part, and then other stuff will come for you.
Yeah,
I love it. Anything freaky happen while filming in Roswell? Well, we didn't shoot in Roswell, but we shot in Santa Fe,
which has lightning storms every day, which would shut down production. Those
wow.
were
We shot in a location. I don't want to say what the location is. It might give away, a plot point or something. But we shot in a location that was supposedly haunted.
Right. Not supposedly. It was so haunted.
Yeah, I mean, people had said that they saw some ghosts in there.
Yeah.
Cold, dark, creepy.
It was super creepy. I can't.
But
wait
looks
for that
great
episode.
on camera, so
yes, amazing.
Survived
we
it.
do it all for you.
For Michael Vlamis, if Trevino had to save a jar of cookies for you, who do you think he would pick?
Oh man,
you or
me and Trevino, we really go at each other on social media, and I know he's addicted to cookies. You can't tell by his 12-pack, but I would say that. Surprisingly, I bet he would save me. I bet he would.
Human life over
Trevino?
life.
I would save you.
Prove him right.
Ooh, I like this one.
Have you ever seen a UFO? UFOMG. Oh my god.
I have not, but please, I would love to in my lifetime. I would love to.
Have you ever seen it?
Okay, this is an interesting story because I don't know if it was reality or if it was a dream, but I have this memory. Maybe I was abducted and then my mind was partially erased or something, but a memory of sitting on a desert road, stopped, looking up through a sunroof and seeing a UFO.
Wow.
And that's it. That's it.
I did have one time I was driving home in Los Angeles with my sister and my sister-in-law, and this massive blue light went over LA and Pasadena, and it just kind of froze in the sky, and then the next day they said it was a rocket launch, testing had gone, but it was too strange. It did not make sense.
I think I kind of remember that happening.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Mm-hmm. It was about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
Otherwise, I feel like anything I've ever seen, I blinked or looked again, and it wasn't there, and they're just nah, there was nothing. But maybe. Okay, at Andre Cullen asked, Karina told us about Tyler's audition, and she said it made her cry. Tell us more about that.
Honestly, that might be a question for Karina. I mean, I felt really great about the audition, which is rare. I usually don't feel good about auditions. And I just think I really loved Alex so much, and I relate to him in so many ways. And that's an amazing compliment for her to say that. So that's all I have.
Did you see her crying in the audition?
You know, auditions, you kind of just like
You're
black
in your
out.
zone.
And, yeah, I mean, I don't remember.
In the middle of your read, you just pulled out a tissue for her and then went right back into Alex.
You're like, I knew you were going to cry.
I remember there being a very silent energy at the end of it, and it was like, okay, go, I guess. You know, I think it was more of that.
You're like, did I bomb?
Yeah.
And she's like, no. Rena Multistan asked, since Michael is bisexual, is there a chance we'll see a love triangle with him, Alex, and Maria?
Ooh, that's a very good question. We've been getting that a little bit, because I think in the other series, there was a love story between Michael and Maria.
Yeah,
possibly. So that is
I
something...
mean, I feel something here. Do you feel anything?
No.
Oh!
Nothing but love.
But we're not, this isn't the show, so who knows?
Well, that's a really good question. And I guess we just don't know. I guess you have to watch and see.
Yeah, I'm excited to find out.
All right, and that's actually all we have time for today, you guys. Thank you so much for all your questions, wonderful questions. We hope we answered them well, and tune in tonight at 9/8 Central on the CW, and stream free tomorrow only on the CW app.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging.